everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here with Beautiful Beauty. Going to be talking about a cold cream today. I want to talk about this because this is one of my favorite cold creams. You know, I am sure over the past 6 or 7 years, I've had a YouTube channel 7 years. So a long time, you guys. I'm sure over the last 7 years, you've probably heard me talk about it. You've heard me brag on it. You've heard me mention it. You've heard me give it kudos. I do love this stuff. This is the Weleda brand. You know, some people say Weleda, some people say Weleda. I don't know. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with the company. I'm not sure the correct enunciation of it. Weleda, I don't know. To me, it just sounds better, Weleda. To me, it does. Okay, but anyhow, I call it Weleda because that's all I know of it. You know, like I said, I'm not hooked up with the company or anything, but I just buy a ton of their products. Okay, so this is the Weleda cold cream. And let me see what else I could tell you. It's for dry and very dry skin. I do have dry, sensitive skin, so I love cold cream. For me, cold cream is hydrating, cold cream is moisturizing, and yet cold cream will take off and remove makeup and things like that. It breaks down your foundation. I'm not a huge foundation wearer, okay? I don't really wear foundation, but this will break down foundation. Once in a blue moon, I will, like if I have a modeling contract or if I just have a huge black tie affair to go to, I might be persuaded to wear foundation, you know, or maybe even BB cream. But yeah, but anyhow, I do wear a lot of pressed powder and I do wear a lot of sunblock. I wear a lot of sunblock. I wear a lot of pressed powder. I wear a lot of, you know, moisturizer underneath my makeup, and I wear a lot of like loose mineral powder. So this breaks down makeup. And that's why I like cold cream so well, because it breaks down the makeup, and yet it doesn't like strip the oil off your skin. It doesn't disturb your moisture barrier level. It doesn't, you know, strip the natural oils off your skin. It doesn't dry your skin out or anything like that. I love that. For me, I love it. I have dry, sensitive skin. My skin's not too dry, but for me, it is a level of dry. On my 21st birthday, I woke up literally right after my 21st birthday. I had very oily skin. My skin went from very, very, very sebaceous gland oiliness to dry. It just seemed to, and possibly all the methods and things that I did to my skin to dry my skin out kind of maybe caught up with me and impacted my skin in that fashion to where I was 21 and my skin become dry all of a sudden. But anyhow, so yeah, my skin went from very oily, like an oil slick, from an oil slick to very dry. And yeah, so I have dry, sensitive skin. My skin's very sensitive as well. I have to be very conscientious, very careful what I use on my skin. If I get any type of bad reaction from a product, I won't use it again. I won't, because if I continue to use something that's an irritant or irritates my skin, then it's a recipe for disaster. But anyhow, I love this stuff. This is a rebuy, a repurchase. I've used this forever. I've used this the last few years. I've used this product for at least 5, maybe even 6 years, forever. Works really well. I mean, it removes smoky eye makeup. It helps break down the mascara, break down eyeliner, lip liner. Like I said, it breaks down a thick layer of pressed powder, breaks down sunblock, it breaks down all the added moisturizers or things like that I might have used under my makeup. I love it. So what I like to do is remove my makeup with this. It's very gentle, very, very gentle, especially around the eyes. I can confidently use it around my eyes without irritation for makeup removal purposes. Yeah, and then what I do is I slather this on and just swirl it around, rub it around, and break down that makeup. You know how you do, just with your fingertips and your hands. Then I go in with a clean, hot, wet washcloth and just wipe everything off. And just like wiping the day away literally off your face. And then I go in for like a double cleanse and follow up with a double cleansing method, and I'm all cleaned up, and my skin just loves this stuff. It really does. If I don't use like an actual cold cream, I do use things like I will use coconut oil or olive oil, things like that to break up my makeup. But I really, more than the oils, I do prefer to use just a cold cream. You guys know I love the Jergens cold cream. I love the Pond's cold cream, and I love this one. I do love this one a little more than the other two because this has cleaner ingredients. It's cruelty-free. It's not laboratory animal tested on animals. It's just a lot cleaner product, better ingredients, less carcinogens, things like that. Doesn't have a lot of chemicals or ingredients that we don't need on our skin, you know what I mean? So I do love it. It comes in a little tiny tube. I will say this is only 1 fluid ounce, and I wish it came in a bigger size tube because I'm very heavy-handed on my products. Granted, a little bit goes a long way, and you don't have to use a ton. I'm still very heavy-handed on my skincare, and I'm very heavy-handed on my hair care products as well. And I just always have been, and like probably always will, and it's just habitual. So I do wish it came in a larger size tube because I would buy it, you guys. This runs about $13 or $14 for 1 ounce tube. It's a little pricey, saying that I use the product so quickly and so rapidly, so it's a little pricey, but to me, totally worth it. I love it, love it, love it. Just gonna do a little quick swatchy-watchy of it. Keep in mind, basically, we're looking at cold cream here. It's heavy, thick texture. I'm squeezing some out. I put it on my hand. I'm trying not to be like too super wasteful with the product, but okay. Because I love it so much, and I just kind of want to hold on to it, and it's an oldie but a goodie, and I always go back to using it, okay? Here we go. It is just what a cold cream should be. It is oily, it is greasy, it is thick, it is like old Hollywood. And I say that because, you guys, I love old Hollywood movies. I'm like such a fan of old Hollywood movies. I love the movies that were like 100 years before I was born. I mean, I do. I love that stuff. I can watch a movie that is 90-something, 100 years old. I love it. I really like movies that are 75 or 80 years old. And yeah, I love that. I just love old stuff. And they always show the cold cream. It's always the woman removing her makeup with cold cream. I don't know what, I don't know what, if they were possibly even advertising. I don't know if it was Pond's they were advertising, cold cream in general, or what, but it's like the old Hollywood feel. I love cold cream. I love this stuff. I love you guys. I thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Hit that bell button down below. Stay subscribed and give me a thumbs up. Bye, gorgeous.